Joyce DeWitt, born on April 23, 1949 in Wheeling, West Virginia, grew up in Speedway, Indiana, where she developed a passion for the arts early in life. As a child, she participated in school plays, laying the foundation for a career in acting. DeWitt's upbringing in an Italian and Dutch family helped shape her strong work ethic and ambition. After earning her degree in theater from Ball State University in 1971, she moved to UCLA to further hone her craft. Her determination and love for storytelling would eventually lead her to the role that would make her a household name, Janet Wood on Three's Company. This role, which would become iconic, was just the beginning of a career that would later show the world her dedication, resilience, and quiet strength. The journey to Three's Company. Joyce DeWitt's big break came in 1976 when she auditioned for a new sitcom called Three's Company. The show, based on the British series Man About the House, premiered on March 15, 1977, and quickly became a cultural sensation. DeWitt was cast as Janet Wood, an intelligent, practical flower shop worker who became a perfect foil for the other characters on the show. Alongside John Ritter's Jack Tripper and Suzanne Summers' Chrissy Snow, DeWitt's Janet stood out for her wit, charm, and relatability. Three's Company was a breakthrough in American sitcoms, combining humor with warmth, and Joyce's portrayal of Janet helped solidify the show's success. By the time it hit its peak, the show ranked #1 in the Nielsen ratings during its 1978 to 1979 season. The rise to fame Three's Company was a massive hit, and Joyce DeWitt's portrayal of Janet Wood became an integral part of its success. The series ran for 8 seasons, from 1977 to 1984, accumulating 171 episodes and drawing millions of viewers each week. Despite her increasing fame, DeWitt remained grounded and maintained a private life. She was never one to seek the Hollywood spotlight or attend high-profile events, preferring to stay true to her roots. DeWitt emphasized that she was not interested in becoming a star, but was passionate about telling stories that resonated with audiences. Her down-to-earth approach to fame, combined with her acting talent, made her beloved by fans and colleagues alike. She once shared in an interview, "I'm not here to become a star, I'm here to tell stories." And it was this authenticity that set her apart. A silent heartbreak. While Three's Company was thriving, Joyce DeWitt was privately dealing with personal challenges that she chose not to make public. In 1980, Suzanne Summers, who played Chrissy Snow, left the show after a salary dispute. This caused tension between the two actresses, as they had been close friends during the early years of the show. Despite the fallout, DeWitt chose to remain silent, continuing her work with professionalism and grace. She never spoke publicly about the rift, prioritizing the show's integrity over personal drama. In a later interview, DeWitt admitted that the situation had hurt her deeply, but she chose to keep her feelings private to avoid exacerbating the tension. This ability to remain composed in difficult situations became a hallmark of her character, both on and off the screen. Janet's untold potential. In one episode of Three's Company, Janet wigs out, Janet experiments with a new look, a subtle nod to her character's untapped potential. DeWitt had suggested to the writers that Janet could undergo a journey of personal growth and independence, but the show's producers opted for more conventional storylines. Despite her efforts to push for Janet's development, DeWitt ultimately accepted the direction of the show. However, this lingering sense of unfulfilled ambition remained with her. She had fought for Janet to evolve, but the show's traditional structure often limited her character's depth. While she accepted these constraints for the sake of the production, it was clear that DeWitt wished for Janet's journey to be more expansive and empowering, offering a more modern portrayal of women on television. The legacy of Three's Company. Although Joyce DeWitt's vision for Janet Wood's future was never realized, her performance left a lasting impact on Three's Company. The show became a cultural touchstone, shaping the landscape of American television. With its blend of humor and heart, Three's Company attracted millions of viewers each week and earned numerous accolades, including 6 Emmy nominations and 1 win for John Ritter in 1984. DeWitt's portrayal of Janet helped sustain the show's charm, and wit, making her one of the most iconic characters of the late 70s and 80s. The legacy of Three's Company continued to live on in reruns, influencing future generations of television shows and becoming a staple in American pop culture for years to come. Life after Three's Company. When Three's Company ended in 1984, Joyce DeWitt faced the challenge of transitioning into a career beyond the show's success. While many of her co-stars sought to capitalize on their fame, DeWitt chose a different path. She moved away from the Hollywood spotlight, preferring to focus on smaller theater projects and community work. DeWitt became involved in charity work, particularly with Habitat for Humanity, and dedicated much of her time to causes she felt passionate about. In a 2022 interview, she shared that she had never sought the fame that came with her role on Three's Company. Instead, she was more interested in using her platform for positive change, working behind the scenes to make a meaningful impact on the world. The DUI incident and public scrutiny. In 2009, Joyce DeWitt was arrested for driving under the influence in El Segundo, California, a personal setback that garnered significant media attention. For someone who had always been known for her professionalism and composure, the incident was a rare moment of vulnerability. The public scrutiny she faced was difficult, especially for someone who had spent much of her career maintaining a low profile. However, DeWitt chose not to engage with the media and instead retreated from the public eye, focusing on her community work and local theater projects. Her decision to move forward without addressing the criticism reflected her personal values: resilience, humility, and a commitment to her own integrity. Reflecting on a storied career. Joyce DeWitt's career, most notably marked by her role as Janet Wood on Three's Company, is a testament to her dedication and passion for storytelling. Despite the personal challenges she faced, including the pressures of fame and the tensions with her co-stars, DeWitt always remained true to her craft. In the years after Three's Company, she taught acting at the University of New Mexico and performed in local theater productions. Though she retreated from the public eye, her role as Janet continues to resonate with fans who find comfort in the humor and heart she brought to the screen. DeWitt's career reminds us of the importance of authenticity and staying true to one's values in a world often obsessed with fame and perfection.